Welcome to the design studios at Plazko.com. I'm Bonnie Clewans, and today I'm going to show you how to create an earring to go with our infinity link floating necklace. The earrings can be worn with the necklace or by themselves. We're using a smaller infinity link than we did use for the necklace by attaching a crystal link at the top and a crystal drop at the bottom. This is an elegant complement to our necklace. And of course, you can always add many more dangles, different sizes, depending on your design and creativity. Let's get started. On any project, especially earrings, I like to start at the bottom. And I'm using a 6mm round light sapphire crystal at the bottom and a 2-inch 24-gauge headpin. I position my round nose pliers a little bit above my bead and about 1/3 of the way up the nose of the pliers. Where you position the wire will determine the size loop you'll get. And you don't want the loop to be too small because then you won't have the fluid movement that you get if it's a little bit bigger. I bend my wrist away. I hold on to that bead, bend my wrist away, pull the wire over the top nose of the pliers. Before I complete my wire wrap, I want to hook on to the bottom portion of the infinity link. Placing my round nose diagonally across that loop which I just made, I'm going to do 3 wraps down to the top of the bead. Taking my flat cutter, getting as close as I can and turning down to cut right onto my work surface. I cut off the excess, picking up my crimper, I rotate that coil in the crimper, and that tucks in any excess wire that's sticking out. Now I'm ready to attach a smaller crystal, and this is a 4mm crystal, and I will make a link. A link is anything that has 2 loops, one on either side. That's a link. And this is 24-gauge half-hard sterling wire. And similarly, I position my tool, my round nose, about 1/3 of the way up the nose. I always leave about 1 inch at the top to give me enough wire to wrap comfortably. Now I'll hook on to my fish hook ear wire. Whenever I have anything that is machine-made round, I don't like to open it if I can attach my beads using wire. And again, wrapping around 3 times, getting as close as I can and cutting down onto my tray. Add my crystal, and now I'm ready to do the other side, And again, keeping in mind that my link is a little bit heavier in terms of diameter, so I want to give that loop enough space so that things will be fluid. So I position myself a little further along that nose of the pliers, hold on to my bead, bend my wrist away, pull it over the top of the pliers towards me, and hook on to my link. And now I'm ready to do my wire wrap, making sure that nothing gets caught as I am wrapping. Cutting down. And now picking up my trusty crimpers, I go around to make sure that any excess wire is tucked in and does not stick out. And if I notice that my earring is not facing forward, what I need to do is to very gently change the orientation on my wire loop so that I get it to hang just the way I want. So I've stabilized my round nose, top loop, and now I have my link hanging exactly as I wanted, facing forward for my earring. If you have any questions about this project or any other, please contact us at DIY@Plazko.com.